Hello everyone, I am Keegan and this is Savage Critters. Today we will be talking on a topic that I've been wanting to talk about for a long time. About a week ago, I was scrolling through Reddit and I found a post. A 14-year-old boy, much like myself, had not done his research. He had put a goldfish in a 5-gallon tank. He realized something was wrong and he asked his mom for a bigger tank, knowing that this was most likely the issue. His mom said that this was a fine tank for the fish and that they should not be getting a new one. Despite this, he went to Reddit for help. Someone, who shall not be named, said, and I quote, "I mean, the size of this tank is probably the issue here. This should be in shitty aquariums." Behavior like this, it is frankly immature and is what drives people out of the hobby. We should be helping these people as keepers who are more experienced and more knowledgeable than the person we are helping. There are many places where you can find a tank for cheap. For instance, if you go to Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, you can find a tank potentially for free or under $200. Not to mention the fact that behavior like this is what drives people out of the hobby. And for instance, all hobbies that are dying, such as the reptile, fish, and amphibian hobby, as well as the invertebrate hobby. This gives fuel to the fire of which the Lacey Act was born upon, and allows them to try and instate rules such as the Lacey Act, which would cause the complete die-off of the hobbies that we know and love. We should be helping these people and not harming them, leading them on the direction that they need to go on to keep their animals happy and healthy. We should be helping them. We should not be destroying them. These hobbies are dying. The invert hobby especially is dying. The fish hobby is coming to an end as well, but it is nowhere near the effects of the invertebrate hobby, and the reptile hobby is growing at an extremely slow margin. The field that the Lacey Act was born upon is because these animals are feared and also are not as popular as dogs or cats. Cats especially would have been illegalized quite a while ago if it was just because they're invasive, as they have caused extinctions of many animals. In Australia in particular, they are destroying the natural ecosystem out in the outback and have killed over 10 species. Yet they're still legal in Australia. This is because they are a popular pet and loved by many. Getting rid of them would be caused an outrage, violence, and potential riots, as well as rebellions. It's also because that they are very profitable. The reptile hobby is not as profitable as the dog or cat keeping hobby. This is why the government keeps the cat and dog hobby especially around. If we want these hobbies to become more profitable, we want more people in them, and therefore should be helping the newcomers and not fending them off and treating them poorly. Giving them advice, telling them what they need to have for these animals. Without our help, the hobbies may die, and acts like the Lacey Act may be instated. This would be the most horrible thing to happen in the hobby if those acts were ever instated. This is why we must try to bring as many new people into the hobby as possible. People like myself, who are much more experienced, should at least attempt at helping. If you cannot be nice to the newcomers, don't say anything. You do not want to drive them out of the hobby, we want to help them. Driving them out of the hobby is what causes hobbies to die. This was Savage Critters, and that was all I would like to say. Have a good day.